It is imperative for traders to try and get into the top 6%. Because if you can't, you will be saying goodbye to your trading career very, very soon. Today we take up this challenge and try and answer the question how to get into top 6% of consistently profitable traders. There are three main areas where traders usually struggle. I will also share solution to these problems based on my 17 years of trading experience. Watch this video till the end to get a definitive answer to the question how to get into the top 6% of consistently profitable traders. The first struggle that traders face is often related to a trading strategy. 99% of beginner traders fall into the trap of trading setups, patterns, indicators, and tips. But all these 99% of traders don't bother to look at the logic behind these trade setups, patterns, indicators, and tips. One thing that you can be really sure of in markets is that they will keep changing all the time. And if you don't understand the logic behind the market moves, then you will be fooled by the markets again and again. Now, there is nothing better than the Wyckoff method to understand the logic behind the market moves. Just the fact that a century-old method still holds up in the markets so well is a miracle in itself. Now, once you finish watching this video, I urge you to watch my video on the Wyckoff method, which I will link in the description below. The second point is regarding risk and money management. Before you can understand this topic, you need to understand why risk is an absolute necessity in trading. Because if there is no risk in trading, there is no reward. Putting in a stop loss is no way of managing your risk. In fact, your stop loss helps the smart money more than it helps you. I have discussed this issue of entry, exit and stop loss in a separate video which I will link in the description below. Now, my solution to this problem is to monitor the risk in the markets on a continuous basis. Because the risk is always present in the markets whether you have a trade in the markets or not. I have designed the continuous risk assessment framework to help you do just that. It will help you assess, control, manage and exploit the risk in the markets on a continuous basis. What I refer to as the ACME principle, which is covered in great detail in my options trading course. Now, another big question for traders is how much to trade, and the answer to this question is found in position sizing and money management. Often traders lose not because of selecting a poor strategy but having extremely poor money management techniques. Here is a controversial thought for you. You can make money in the markets by tossing a coin only if you manage your capital well. My view of money management is very, very conservative and is often frowned upon by other traders. But a strict money management regime is what has enabled me to achieve consistent profitability in my trading. I have made a separate video on money management which I'll link for you in the description below. The third struggle that traders often face is dealing with their emotions while trading. It is not easy to trade peacefully if you are not in control of your emotions. They are really difficult to deal with. Most of the times, right after a big profit or a big loss, you will lose control of your emotions. But have you ever inquired why your emotions get the better of you? In fact, emotions are there to protect you. They are your advanced warning signals. Every time you feel an emotion, it is telling you something. For example, anxiety during trading points to too big a position size. Fear while putting on a trade points to you chasing the price instead of analyzing the risk in the trade. Euphoria or extreme happiness usually points to overconfidence in your trading abilities, and so on. So how to solve this problem? I have two solutions for you. First one is to be very, very clear on your trading objective. I encourage you to choose one of the following: hedging your portfolio against market risks, or making consistent income from the markets, or speculating in the markets for quick capital gains, and lastly, God forbid, if you are here in the markets for entertainment. Once you choose your trading objective and stick to it, you will start seeing improvements in your trading. Now, if you ride two boats at once, it is guaranteed that you will fall and have a big splash in the water beneath you. That is why it is important to choose one trading objective and stick to it. The second solution is to aim at a reasonable rate of return, or RRR in short. Not this one though. Most of the people come to markets to double their money, but seldom complain when they are going through their boring job years on end for companies which barely give them a 10 to 15% raise every year. They are very happy with lower single digit returns from their fixed deposits. But the moment they put money in a mutual fund, they want a multi-bagger return. My life became extremely peaceful once I found my trading objective and settled on a reasonable rate of return. I have never looked back since in my trading. Now here is my equity graph from the first options intensive I conducted in May 2021. Now let me quickly recap it for you. If you want to get into the top 6% of consistently profitable traders, then don't blindly rely on trading setups and strategies, but learn the logic behind them. You can survive with a poor trading strategy, but cannot survive with poor money management. Emotions are your advanced warning signals, and you can deal with them successfully by deciding your trading objective and settling on a reasonable rate of return from your trading. Now, if you like this video, subscribe to the channel, share and like this video, and there will be a video flashing on your screen to watch next.